The lights flicker, the wind howls, and the world outside feels eerily still. You glance at your dwindling supplies, a knot of anxiety tightening in your stomach. Disasters, natural or otherwise, can strike without warning, leaving you cut off from normalcy for days, weeks, or even longer. Imagine the shelves at your local store stripped bare, the usual staples gone in the blink of an eye. It's a chilling thought, but one every prepared individual must face. When survival depends on what you've stocked, having the right foods isn't just smart, it's essential. But not all foods are created equal, and most won't last under the strain of time or crisis. That's why knowing the secrets of the foods that never go bad is critical. These aren't just pantry staples, they are your lifeline. A well-prepared prepper knows which foods to rely on for sustainability, nutrition, and peace of mind when everything else fails. Grab a flashlight, steel your nerves, and venture with us as we uncover the 7 foods that never go bad. Items every survivalist should have ready for the uncertainties ahead. Because when the unexpected comes knocking, these foods will stand the test of time and could mean the difference between survival and scarcity. 1. Whole wheat berries. Whole wheat berries are a prepper's ultimate secret weapon when it comes to food that lasts almost forever. These tiny yet powerful kernels are the whole, unprocessed form of wheat, containing all the good stuff: bran, germ, and endosperm. Unlike refined grains, whole wheat berries are packed with nutrition and come with a surprisingly long shelf life, making them a must-have for anyone building an emergency food stock or seeking a healthy, versatile addition to their pantry. Why are wheat berries so impressive? First, they're loaded with nutrients, including fiber, B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and antioxidants. These nutrients make wheat berries more than just food. They're a powerhouse of health benefits. Research shows that incorporating whole grains like wheat berries into your diet can reduce the risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even certain types of cancer. For preppers, this means stocking up on a food that not only lasts, but also promotes long-term health and vitality. What sets whole wheat berries apart is their unbeatable shelf life. When stored correctly in a cool, dry, and airtight environment like Mylar bags or food-grade buckets, they can last for decades without spoiling. The reason for this lies in their structure. Wheat berries are minimally processed, so they retain their natural oils, proteins, and nutrients far better than refined flour, which can go rancid quickly due to the oils in the germ. This longevity makes them perfect for survival situations or as part of a well-rounded emergency preparedness kit. Another reason to love wheat berries is their versatility. They are an incredible source of energy, packing around 340 to 360 calories and 13 grams of protein per 100 grams. This makes them an excellent staple food, especially for those prioritizing plant-based protein options in their diet. For preppers, this means having a nutrient-dense food that can sustain energy levels when access to fresh food is limited. Plus, grinding your own wheat berries into fresh flour opens up endless possibilities for baking bread, pancakes, and other baked goods, saving money while ensuring ultimate freshness. Wheat berries are not just a survival food, they're a smart investment. They're budget-friendly, especially when bought in bulk, and appeal to growing trends in sustainability and whole food eating. Surveys and consumer studies show more people are making the shift to whole grains, driven by health-conscious choices and increased awareness of their benefits. Wheat berries stand out as a symbol of resilience and good health, making them not only essential for prepping but also for everyday living. If you're serious about preparing for uncertain times while maintaining excellent nutrition, whole wheat berries should be at the very top of your list. They're dependable, nutritious, versatile, and virtually indestructible when stored right. Don't wait! Start stocking up today and take control of your food security. 2. Ghee, the secret superfood that lasts forever. Ghee, also known as clarified butter, is an absolute must-have in every prepper's pantry. This golden, nutrient-packed wonder isn't just loved for its rich, buttery flavor, but also for its incredible ability to last practically forever. That's right, ghee is one of the rare foods that doesn't easily spoil, making it perfect for long-term storage. But what makes ghee so special, and why should you definitely stock up on it? First, let's talk about how ghee is made and why it lasts so long. Unlike regular butter, ghee undergoes a unique process where butter is simmered and the water content and milk solids are removed. What's left behind is pure golden fat, and this is the key to its amazing shelf life. Without water or dairy solids, ghee is far less prone to spoilage because bacteria and mold don't have the conditions they need to grow. Its ability to stay fresh at room temperature, even without refrigeration, is a massive advantage for anyone prepping for emergencies or aiming to stockpile non-perishable foods. Properly stored in an airtight container, ghee can last for months, even years. But it's not just about longevity. Ghee is a nutritional powerhouse. This superfood is packed with healthy fats, including short and medium-chain fatty acids, which are more easily digested and used by your body for energy. A single tablespoon of ghee offers roughly 120 calories and 14 grams of fat, making it a dense, energy-rich food that's perfect for survival scenarios. Plus, it contains beneficial compounds like conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, and butyrate. CLA has been studied for its potential role in weight management and heart health, while butyrate is known for supporting gut health by reducing inflammation and helping your digestive system thrive. What about cooking with ghee? Its high smoke point of around 250 degrees C, 482 degrees, makes it an absolute game changer in the kitchen. Unlike many oils that break down into harmful compounds when exposed to high heat, ghee stays stable and maintains its nutritional value, making it ideal for frying, roasting, sautéing, and any other high-temperature techniques. Whether you're cooking up a hearty meal during normal times or using it as your go-to fat in an emergency situation, ghee's versatility truly shines. Beyond the kitchen, ghee has deep roots in traditional practices like Ayurveda, where it's been praised for centuries for its healing properties. Many claim ghee improves digestion, boosts immunity, and even nourishes the skin, a welcome bonus for those interested in natural remedies. Thanks to the growing interest in traditional whole food solutions, ghee has been making a big comeback, especially in the West. Health enthusiasts and those following keto and paleo diets have rediscovered its benefits, increasing its popularity in clean eating circles. If you're serious about creating a stockpile of foods that can stand the test of time, don't overlook ghee. It's reliable, versatile, delicious, and packed with benefits that preppers everywhere rely on. Number 3, apple cider vinegar. Coming in at number 3 on our list is the incredibly versatile and long-lasting apple cider vinegar, ACV. This pantry essential earns its spot thanks to its almost endless applications in cooking, health, and even household cleaning, making it a must-have for every prepper. But what exactly makes apple cider vinegar so special? ACV is made through the natural fermentation of apple juice, where the sugars are transformed into acetic acid. This acetic acid not only gives the vinegar its signature tangy flavor, but also acts as a powerful preservative. In fact, it's the reason apple cider vinegar is known for its impressive shelf life. When stored properly, in a cool, dark place and tightly sealed, apple cider vinegar can last virtually forever without losing its potency. No refrigeration needed. That's music to the ears of anyone preparing for emergencies or looking to stockpile foods that stand the test of time. Apple cider vinegar is also packed with benefits beyond its ability to sit on the shelf for years. From a health perspective, many studies suggest that ACV can play a role in managing blood sugar levels. If taken before meals, apple cider vinegar has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, making it especially beneficial for individuals dealing with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. On top of that, its ability to promote feelings of fullness has made it a popular addition to weight management regimens. Just imagine getting all of that from a pantry staple. For preppers and food enthusiasts, ACV is a lifesaver in the kitchen. Its acidic properties make it a natural food preserver. Whether you're pickling vegetables, creating marinades, or preserving fruits, apple cider vinegar gets the job done. It not only locks in flavors, but also prevents the growth of harmful bacteria, ensuring your emergency food supply stays safe to consume. But we're not stopping at food and health. ACV goes even further by stepping into the world of natural cleaning. Its powerful antibacterial properties make it a fantastic alternative to chemical-laden cleaners. Whether you're disinfecting your countertops, deodorizing a room, or even cleaning kitchen tools, apple cider vinegar has you covered. It's a small bottle with big cleaning power, delivering effectiveness without the harsh chemicals. The increasing demand for organic, raw, and unfiltered ACV, complete with the mother, a mix of proteins, enzymes, and beneficial bacteria, shows just how much people trust in its benefits. This unfiltered variety is especially popular in the wellness community as consumers look for more natural, eco-friendly solutions. Apple cider vinegar's ability to do it all, help with health, clean your home, and preserve food, all while lasting practically forever, makes it a true prepper's dream. Affordable, multifunctional, and durable. This little bottle of vinegar is so much more than meets the eye. If you haven't already stocked up, now might be the perfect time to add it to your survival stash. Apple cider vinegar is a timeless classic that every prepper should have at the ready. Number 4. Pemmican. Pemmican is an absolute must-have if you're looking for a survival food that lasts practically forever while delivering incredible nutritional value. This historic superfood has been a game-changer for centuries, earning its reputation as one of the most reliable and enduring foods for emergencies, outdoor adventures, or even just long-term food storage. It's made from 3 simple yet powerful ingredients: dried meat, rendered fat, and occasionally berries to add flavor and extra nutrients. Despite its simplicity, pemmican packs a serious punch, offering high-calorie content and essential nutrition. Pemmican has a fascinating history, originating with indigenous peoples of North America. They developed it as a way to preserve meat for months or even years without refrigeration. Early explorers, fur traders, and even military forces quickly adopted pemmican for their journeys into the wilderness because it was so compact, lightweight, and most importantly, it lasted. Even under extreme conditions, it remained edible and provided unparalleled energy. This made it the ultimate travel and survival food, a legacy that carries on to this day. Nutritionally, pemmican is a powerhouse. It's densely packed with calories, primarily from fat, which provides over twice as many calories per gram as protein or carbohydrates. Because of this, pemmican is an ideal food source for situations where you need high energy output. Think extreme weather conditions or physically demanding activities. A small portion goes a long way. For example, just 100 grams of well-made pemmican delivers between 500 and 700 calories. This caloric density makes it critical for survivalists, preppers, and even outdoor enthusiasts who need to rely on lightweight, nutrient-rich food during extended trips. One of the greatest strengths of pemmican is its unparalleled shelf life. Properly prepared and stored in an airtight container in a cool, dry place, pemmican remains edible for years, if not decades. The secret lies in the combination of dried meat, which has all its moisture removed, and the layer of rendered fat, which seals and protects the food from spoilage. Without moisture and with such a high fat content, pemmican is an environment where microbial growth simply can't happen. No refrigeration? No problem. Pemmican is shelf-stable and endlessly reliable. While there are modern freeze-dried alternatives, pemmican has its loyal fans. Many consider it superior to some of the processed survival foods that rely on chemicals and preservatives. Besides, it's relatively simple to make at home, and a homemade batch allows you to customize your ratios and even your choice of berries or spices. For those who prefer to buy it, some companies capitalize on its survival legacy. But homemade versions are more affordable and just as effective. Whether you're preparing for an emergency, planning a long trek outdoors, or simply building a long-term food stash, pemmican definitely earns its spot on any prepper's survival list. It's versatile, cost-effective, easy to store, and packed with history, and most importantly, it's designed to stand the test of time. 5. Dried pasta. When it comes to food that lasts forever, dried pasta is a true champion. This pantry powerhouse has earned its place in every prepper's emergency stash, and for good reason! Not only is it affordable and easy to store, but it also boasts an incredibly impressive shelf life. You could leave a box of dried pasta unopened for years, and it will still be ready to fuel your family with energy when you need it most. But this simple dry noodle is way more than just a long-lasting pantry item. It has deep economic, nutritional, and even environmental significance. Dried pasta is a global staple eaten by millions of people every day. Economically, the dried pasta industry is worth billions of dollars, with annual global consumption exceeding 15 million tons. Countries like Italy, famous for its pasta-making traditions, and the United States dominate the production and export markets. Interestingly, during times of crisis, such as recessions or global disruptions, dried pasta sees a massive surge in popularity. Data shows that sales can shoot up by 20 to 30%, as people turn to it as a cost-effective, reliable source of food that can be stored for long periods. But pasta isn't just a great survival food because it's affordable. It's also surprisingly nutritious when consumed as part of a balanced diet. While it's primarily known as a carbohydrate-rich food, pasta has a relatively low glycemic index, GI, compared to other processed grains like white bread or rice. With a GI around 40 to 50, it provides a slower, steadier release of energy, avoiding the rapid sugar spikes associated with other refined carbs. For those managing their blood sugar levels or looking for a stable energy source, this makes dried pasta an excellent option. One of the reasons dried pasta is a must-have for preppers is its unmatched storage efficiency. With only about 10% moisture content, dried pasta is lightweight, compact, and built to last. You don't need fancy refrigeration or special storage solutions to keep it fresh. It holds up incredibly well in bulk storage, making it a go-to choice for emergency food supplies. This is why it's often included in global food aid packages. It's calorie-dense, easy to transport, and requires minimal preparation. Over the years, consumer preferences have shifted, and the pasta industry has adapted accordingly. Today, preppers can stock up on not just traditional wheat-based pasta, but also a variety of alternative options like gluten-free or high-protein versions. Chickpea, lentil, and quinoa-based pastas have seen rapid growth in popularity, catering to health-conscious eaters and those with special dietary needs. Believe it or not, these innovative varieties now account for about 15 to 20% of the market and are growing by more than 12% annually worldwide. There's one more reason to love dried pasta. It's environmentally friendly. Compared to other staples like rice or meat, pasta production uses less water and energy, making it a sustainable food option. Its long shelf life and minimal storage needs also mean less waste, which is always a win for the planet. No wonder it's often highlighted as an eco-friendly choice in the world of food sustainability. Number 6, powdered milk. Powdered milk takes the 6th spot on our list of foods that essentially never go bad and should be a staple in every prepper's pantry. Why? Because it's one of the most reliable, long-lasting, and versatile food items you can store. Created through a meticulous dehydration process, powdered milk removes nearly all the water content from fresh milk. This not only prevents spoilage, but significantly extends its lifespan, making it a perfect candidate for long-term storage. Whether you're preparing for an emergency, living off the grid, or simply want a backup dairy source, powdered milk is a must-have. But what sets powdered milk apart is its impressive nutritional value. It's packed with key nutrients like protein, calcium, and vitamin D, all of which are essential for maintaining your health under challenging conditions. For instance, just 100 grams of powdered milk provides around 36 grams of protein, alongside a generous dose of calcium to support your bones and muscles. Not to mention that it retains many vital vitamins, such as vitamin A and B12, ensuring you stay nourished when fresh dairy isn't available. This makes it more than just a convenience item. It becomes a lifeline during emergencies or when you're out in the wilderness. Powdered milk has also proven its worth economically, especially in developing countries where refrigeration isn't widespread. It's a key player in the global dairy trade and an indispensable ingredient in the food industry. Used in everything from pastries to sauces and even processed dairy products, powdered milk is favored for its versatility and long shelf life. It's not just survivalists who rely on it. Professional bakers and food manufacturers value it as well. When it comes to proper storage, powdered milk's longevity depends on how it's handled. Keep it in an airtight, moisture-proof container to avoid clumping or spoilage, and store it in a cool, dry place away from sunlight. Properly stored non-fat powdered milk can remain safe and usable for years, since it lacks the fats that tend to go rancid in whole milk powders. This makes it a top choice for those planning for the long haul. Of course, opinions vary when it comes to taste. Some people notice slight differences in flavor or texture compared to fresh milk. But think about its versatility. It's a dependable ingredient for baking bread, making creamy soups, or even whipping up emergency rations. While it might not taste like a latte-worthy fresh pour, powdered milk does what it promises. It lasts, it nourishes, and it adds value to your survival stockpile. If you're serious about prepping, powdered milk is the unsung hero that deserves a permanent spot in your survival toolkit. Its longevity, nutrition, and adaptability make it an essential part of any food storage plan. Don't wait to add this powerhouse to your pantry. Number 7, hardtack. If you're building an emergency food stockpile, hardtack is an absolute must-have. This humble, long-lasting cracker is made from just a few simple ingredients: flour, water, and sometimes salt. But don't be fooled by its simplicity. Hardtack has earned its place as a survival food legend because of its astonishing durability and utility in emergency situations. Originally created for sailors, soldiers, and explorers, it's one of those foods that can last virtually forever under the right conditions. The secret to hardtack's incredible shelf life lies in its extremely low moisture content. When stored in a cool, dry, and airtight container, it's practically immune to spoilage. Preppers and survivalists rave about its longevity, with some even reporting that hardtack has lasted for decades. This makes it a perfect addition to emergency food supplies or even as a lightweight, reliable option for camping and hiking trips. If you're serious about preparedness, having hardtack in your food arsenal means you'll always have a dependable source of energy when needed the most. Nutritionally, hardtack is simple but effective. A single piece contains roughly 100 to 110 calories, providing a quick and efficient source of carbohydrates during times of scarcity. However, it's worth noting that while hardtack is excellent for quick energy, it doesn't offer much in the way of fats, protein, or micronutrients. For long-term survival, it's best paired with other nutrient-dense foods like jerky, canned meats, or dried beans to round out your diet and keep your body functioning optimally. One thing to keep in mind about hardtack is its famously hard texture. It's not called teeth breaker for nothing. To make it easier and more enjoyable to eat, you'll want to soak it in water, soup, or even coffee until it softens up. This transforms the cracker from rock-hard survival fare into something far more manageable and, dare we say, palatable. While surveys among preppers often show mixed feelings about hardtack's taste, there's no denying its practicality and the peace of mind it offers. Historically, hardtack has an impressive track record of feeding people through some of history's harshest conditions. It sustained sailors on long ocean voyages, kept soldiers fed during grueling wars, and nourished pioneers as they ventured into unknown frontiers. Even today, modern militaries and emergency food producers find inspiration in the longevity and reliability of hardtack, adapting it for modern needs. If you'd rather skip the baking process at home, you're in luck. There's now a growing market for commercially manufactured hardtack. These prepackaged versions are designed specifically for emergency preparedness or outdoor enthusiasts heading out on rugged adventures. Companies often use traditional recipes but incorporate advanced packaging technologies to maximize shelf life even more. In conclusion, these 7 foods, honey, dried beans, white rice, salt, powdered milk, hardtack, and others like them, are true champions of long-term food storage. Each one offers a unique combination of nutritional value, versatility, and astonishing shelf life, making them indispensable for survivalists, preppers, and anyone planning for emergencies. By including these items in your stockpile, you're not only securing reliable sources of sustenance, but also ensuring peace of mind when the unexpected happens. Prioritize proper storage practices, and these foods will serve you well for years to come. Prepare wisely and stay prepared.